Alright everyone, this is Davina Deloach of Deloach Studios, and I wanted to come to you guys with a kind of quick video on how I get my designs ready to print on my Epson F570. I actually use what is called an image slicer, so it basically splits, the Insta-Slice, it actually splits my template so that it fits on the 24-inch printer. So this is the way that I do it, and it works for me. And this video may also help out some of those that have had the issue of the error where Photoshop says the user cancels, error, whatever it is, where the user cancels and it basically doesn't run. So I'm going to show you guys how I have found a workaround to that problem. So right here, what you see on the screen right now is the 24-inch splitter. I have this for a small, medium, and large. And so I'm going to show you guys how I actually go through this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to double click all the way down. I'm going to work my way all the way down through. So I'm opening up that smart image, and then I'm going to go down into the next smart image and double click there. So here is where I'm going to place my actual design that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to use my newest design I did for my cross country because I'm about to print that one out. So I'm going to go down to File and Place Embedded. And I am going to go find my file. So I'm actually in my JPEG folder, and I'm going to scroll down. So I'm going to do my adult, basically the small through 3X, and I'm going to do the front of the shirt first. So I'm just going to hit place. Then I'm going to size my design so it actually fits. I'm going to go ahead and hit the check mark, or you can hit enter on your keyboard to lock it in. I'm holding down my shift key so that I can select both of those layers, and then I'm going to right click and I'm going to merge my layers. I'm going to hit this little X to close out. I'm going to save it. It's going to save everything and then take me back to the next one. I'm going to go through that one more time so I can save it, and it'll update the smart object. Alright, so you can see right here it updated to the smart object, and this is kind of what it wants to look like. So what I need to do is turn off a couple of things before I take it back one more. So I'm going to turn off the text that is here, and then I'm also going to turn off these guides. So I have the guides. The guides are on here so I can see where everything is kind of going to fit at on the shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and turn those off as well. And then I am going to hit my X to close out, and yes, I'm going to have it update. So we'll let it update that smart object. It usually doesn't move this slow, but I'm sure it's moving this slow because I actually have the video recording software going at the same time. So now you can see it's taking me all the way back to the very first screen that came on when we actually opened it. Now there is nothing that I do on this screen except for I just turn off the color overlay so that it will print the actual color. Don't move anything, don't touch anything. I'm not making any adjustments. So all I'm going to do is hit the eyeball, turn off the effect, and you can see that it's going to give me the color that it's supposed to do. So the next step is where a lot of people have issues, including myself, so this is why I had to find a workaround. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to File, and what you're supposed to do is go to Export, and then you're supposed to go Artboard to Files. So this is where the error is going to occur. So I'm going to do it anyway so you guys can see what actually happens. So I'm going to do my Export in the File. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the folder that I'm going to keep all of my stuff in that I'll be printing. So I'll make a new folder really quick. So I'll do a new folder, and then I'm just going to label it as prints, small, medium, large. Yeah, I'll do print. Alright, so I'm going to click OK. So that it saves my folder. Click OK here. Now, this I will go ahead and change really quick. So I'll just do small, medium, and large, and the box or the dash, and then I'm going to change this down to the JPEG. I'm going to export it to 12, and then I'm going to hit run. And this is the main error that everybody has gotten, and I have gotten this just about every single time that I have tried to run this on both version 22 and version 24. So I just kind of figured out a little workaround. It works for me. May not be as quick, but it'll still work. So I'm just going to cancel that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go to Export, and I'm literally just going to export this as a quick PNG. I'm still inside of my same folder that I'm going to save, and I'm just going to hit Select Folder, and I'm going to let that run. And just like that, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to open up my file. This is the one that I did. Oh, see, it didn't run this time. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm going to go to File. Oh, might still be running. Alright, I'm going to go to Export. And I'm going to quick export as a PNG. So I'm going to go back up. I'm going to select this folder again. Let's see if it works. There we go. So there it is. It's running now. Don't know what that glitch was, but there you have it. So this was the workaround that I had to do with mine in order to get them to print. So it actually works now, and I can actually just go ahead and open these up. So you see I have the PNG versions, and they work just fine. So if you're having the issue with it giving you that user error for some reason, I don't know what it is. I have the updated versions of everything, including Photoshop. So this was my workaround for getting that part done. If you guys have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I will see what I can do to help you guys out. Hope this helps. You guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.